Hey, what's up? How you doing? It's TGX Shippuden back with another video. And today I'm doing something a little bit different from what the content's been the last few days or last few uploads. I'm doing a Naruto fights tier list with the homie Noah. Say what's up.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Yo. I've had a bit of a Naruto fandom resurgence recently. Just been talking about it a lot. I've been playing a lot of Storm Connections, even though that game is ass. It is still fun, and the animations are pretty crazy. And yeah, we're gonna get into this because Naruto is one of the most iconic Shonen Jump series of all time, and Naruto's inability to fall off needs to be studied. Insane.
So crazy to me. I was thinking about that the other day. It's like 10 years strong after finally finishing.
And it's like the #1 anime on so many different streaming platforms year after year. I'm so mad that they were planning to do like a remake and then they just abandoned it and never talked about it again. Like, what in the world are they thinking? But let's get into it. So the first fight we have up here is 5 Kages versus Madara. Is that like is that up there for you?
Personally, I would put that either A or B. I feel like you can't put it any lower than that just because of that quote with Madara, the Susanoo, and then Tsunade
That was
showing us
so
her true power. Yeah.
The way that Madara's shadow clones were aura farming, I feel like this has to at least be A. It got dragged on for a while, but it
only
was
because
high.
of the freaking just the way the things were going in the war. Like, yeah, they were like RPGing that man for real.
Dead ass.
Like they're like, May, Lava Star, Gara, protect us with the same. Rikage, DPS, Tsunade, tank.
She
Onoki,
was
support.
Jiraiya versus Four Tails. This wasn't even really a fight. This was like just a Naruto feat.
Jiraiya versus Four Tails. I mean, like, yeah, like you said, there wasn't really even a fight. I would just put that like D, I guess.
I mean, I guess narratively, it was cool. Like he took his fit off and was like, look at what this kid did to me. Like, he's no joke when Kurama Chakra get to acting crazy. But
Yeah.
I don't know. As far in comparison to the rest of them, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Might go up or down.
What was that, Four Tails?
Four Tails and Orochimaru, yeah.
Low key, bro. I've been a big fan of that fight for a long time.
When that happened and Four Tails started spazzing on Sakura because I never liked her.
Yeah, bro.
That's when Shippuden started getting interesting for me.
No, same. It was this moment right here, cause like he hit that Four Tails state on the bridge, and literally everything around him started floating in the air because of his aura.
It wasn't
And like
even.
when I saw that, bro, I was like, dang.
It wasn't even so much his aura that was like going so crazy. What it did it for me is that right before this, he got carried by Kakashi against Deidara. He did nothing against Sasuke. He Sasuke and Orochimaru pretty much laughed in his face and told him how trash he was. Like Orochimaru was like, he's not even worth mercy killing. Like, just disrespected the mess out of him. And he was barely able to save Gaara. Granny Chiyo had to save Gaara. He failed. So it was like, this is the first time Naruto's really doing something. So I thought it was for what it did narratively.
He was going up against the D Orochimaru. Like at that point, we thought Orochimaru was just untouchable. Like this dude was just.
Did he not have his arms at that point?
He did. Right after he fought the third Hokage and OG Naruto, he went back and he did that thing with Kabuto or whatever to get his arms back. Yeah, he went back to one of those like thousands of layers and just sat in a chair or something while Kabuto helped him out, I think.
Yeah, because this is one of the only times that they interacted before Sasuke killed him, right? Allegedly.
Yeah.
For me, for what it did for the story, for me it was A.
Yeah, me too. I think A is like the bare minimum, honestly.
Yeah.
Because this also shows you Orochimaru's kit. Like we didn't see like a full effect besides. Because when he fought the third Hokage, it was really just him using the reanimation.
That's
like
facts.
he just sat in the back and laughed at Hiruzen for being so foddy. Just so valid, honestly. Like props to Orochimaru, dog.
I've always
I think he's making
Orochimaru.
that man. Honestly, bro, I like me too.
Yeah, he cool.
Besides him being Diddy Maru, bro. I'd party him too if I was Naruto. Bro. He did amazing things for the community.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm with that. I've always been a Orochimaru stan. Choji's punk
He put
ass
me on
versus
notice when
Sound
he used
4.
that mile long sword out of his mouth.
Oh man, that was freaky as hell.
That was DG's, bro. Yeah.
I think
What's the
this
next one?
fight with this
Oh yeah.
Butterfly Choji versus Sound 4, dude, I thought that was so ass. That was my least favorite part about the Sasuke retrieval arc.
Mine's that and like Kiba fighting the main leader of the Sound Village. I was both fodder. I say you could put it like in C or D, honestly.
Like it didn't.
It's low-key pushing B for me because I low-key was skipping through that a little bit. Like, I'm gonna keep it real.
As I'm looking through all the rest of these fights, I don't see anything that I genuinely thought was worse
Yeah.
than this. So I just hate Choji. I'm just so biased. I hate him.
I automatically looked up and saw the ones that we put in C tier with Jiraiya. That was more interesting to me than that fight.
That's facts. Jiraiya just saying that when Naruto goes four tails, he's scary is way more interesting. Yeah, he's ass.
Exactly.
Or Choji's ass. Sasuke versus Danzo is on my Mount Rushmore anime fights. I'm not gonna lie.
That fight was so gas, bro. Cause I don't know the way that what I love about Naruto Shippuden is the parallels between Naruto and Sasuke constantly putting their life on the line, especially Sasuke, because they're just like by themselves the entirety of Shippuden up until the war. I feel like that's gotta be an S, low key.
I'm actually so with that. I'm so with that.
There were so
Speaking,
many mind games in that fight.
oh my gosh, it was mind games. Sasuke freaking locked in with his emotions and just turned everything to hatred. Oh
And he walked them
man.
down to end it all. Yeah.
Oh, you walked that nigga down and just went right through Karin. That was so scandalous. That was crazy. Bro, the way when he summoned the hawk and
Bro, yes.
he was using the shuriken with the strings on him, and oh, that was
That
so
was peak Sasuke,
devious.
bro.
5 Kage summon is peak Sasuke. That was
Yeah,
hard.
bro.
Man, that shit was tough.
And he
Okay.
just didn't care no more, bro.
He
He
did
just knew what he
not.
wanted.
That was full blown crash out. And I loved it. Next one we got is Datara and Sasuke. That one was tough.
Ooh. I'd say that's like A tier. Maybe.
It was such a technical fight.
Yeah. It wasn't like crazy hype. But it was a technical fight, like you said. Maybe B, but I feel like you could push it to A.
I'm good. I'm good with A. That reverse summoning on Manda was so foul. Finding out that Datara can literally
That was nefarious, bro.
take over a continent overnight with oxygen bombs. Man, that
Yeah.
was. I feel like everything leading up, like where was it? Where did Shippuden?
It was funny because the roles reversed. Because usually it was Sasuke with the most bloodlust. This time it was literally Sasuke not caring for at all in the world, and Deidara was just like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna kill you even if it kills me. I hate you.
That's
You're the Sharingan. Just for that, I hate you.
yeah, that was tough. That was super tough. Sasuke versus Gaara, that wasn't that crazy to me. I feel like that's a solid like B tier personally.
Yeah, I said B tier. It was cool for like its time in OG Naruto for a Chunin exam fight. But
Yeah.
it did what it was supposed to. Because Sasuke lost to Gaara, I would have crashed out, low-key.
That's facts. Next one is Guy versus Kisame. Hirudora!
Oh god.
Hirudoran somebody with tiger hands underwater in somebody else's environment and winning is so cold.
Insane. And then he told him not to move, and then he moved, and he just finished him off, bro. Oh man.
Wouldn't let this shit happen to me though.
Low-key. Like, it was so fire the way it happened. I'd want to put it in A, but it was short-lived. Like, Guy didn't have to really do anything. He just smiled at bro and said he had the springtime of youth or whatever.
Yeah. It was cool. Maybe bottom of A, top of we could put it top of B for now. Cause I was so excited to see like what was gonna lead up to actually going into the war.
Yeah.
And having Killer Bee versus Kisame and then going to the Waterfall of Truth and being on the Turtle Island. And then all of a sudden, Kisame being a stowaway and fighting Might freaking Guy, who we hadn't really seen really lock in yet. I thought that shit was tight.
That guy was like the All Might, bro. He just gives me All Might vibes. He was
Yeah.
like before All Might though. He just smiled at you and just like, all right, you're done.
He's just a cool dude, man. I've always loved Guy.
Yeah, it's like
Ooh,
Bruce Lee.
ooh, we got
What
Night
is
Guy
that?
versus
Oh,
Jubidara.
uh, do you put that in S or A?
I loved it. I loved it so freaking
I did
much.
too.
I love Guy. I love Madara. Two of my favorite characters. Guy.
It was the first time we saw Jibidara get overpowered, and we are like, okay, finally some hope. And then it was being Might Guy, so I feel like that's just valid.
S is so tough. I want to put it in one above all, but that's just Blaze.
Yeah, this plays. Had it been a longer fight, by all means, low key. A question for you: are you doing one fight only at the top, at one above all, or is that gonna be like multiple
Oh no,
fights?
it could be multiple.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, is that's Madara Hashirama? That looks like right before Buddy left the village. Oh, also, you had said something the other day that I kind of disagreed with. You said that Madara summoned Kurama and was using him to fight, even though it wasn't his own power against Hashirama. But remember how much chakra it takes to will the strongest tailed beast to genjutsu him to do what you wanted to do. So
That
it,
is
like
low-key
it
true.
technically like so that's he's fighting with such an additional strain to his AP and just his chakra reserves that it technically kind of is his own power, because if he can dominate that absolute monstrosity, who it wasn't half of Kurama, it was all of
It
Kurama.
wasn't for the power. How did he lose, bro? I get the size difference, the statue, but like Cromwell was stated to be planetary. The
They
suit's not on top of him too, bro.
I don't think he lost Madara because
Yeah, you said that. Man.
nah, cause was this? I'm trying to think. Did Madara summon Kurama the first
On
time?
that fight?
Like when they
Oh yeah, I
like
think it was the first time.
when Madara was like, okay, I'm leaving the village now, and when he, because I don't think he did. Like when
Yeah,
when
he didn't,
Hashirama
'cause
used the wood clone and he faked his and
Actually,
Madara
I'm
faked
gonna have
his
to worry
death.
about that.
Okay, so it was
Yeah,
the
they
first
fought the
time.
bottom of the water.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it was the
okay.
first time. And then he was like, "Yeah, that shit didn't work. It wasn't worth the chakra, I guess." He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just."
Yeah. I feel like S for what it did for the story for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's literally it's Naruto and Sasuke before Naruto and Sasuke, so that's valid.
exactly. Who's that? That is Asuma and
That
Hidan.
he don't. I'll put that in a solid C tier, Loki,
I'm cool with that.
because they did Asuma so dirty, bro.
Oh yeah, Asuma got hoed. I feel like
You gotta sit there and watch for multiple episodes, him just getting like tortured to death, bro. Like, that low-key bothered me.
I feel like Kishimoto did not have nearly as large of a scope for Naruto as Oda has for One Piece. So I feel
Yeah.
like he wrote too many characters for him to be able to focus on at once, and I think Asuma was just like, I don't know what to do with this nigga, or either that or he created Asuma for the sole purpose of giving Shikamaru like character development.
Yeah. That could be it too, honestly. I think it's both. It's actually both. Cause yeah, I think it's both. 'Cause the power system in Naruto is honestly more like, in a sense, it's more technical and more vast than One Piece.
Mm.
Cause in One Piece, all you have to do is like just give a nigga a random devil fruit power and call it a day, or some type of hockey.
Yeah, I think Naruto is kind of built more around like typical shonen battle series. Like it's Naruto's meant to be power scaled, where One Piece can be power scaled but isn't necessarily meant to be. Shikamaru Hidan, I think anything other than S is crazy.
I'm with that. I'm with that.
Or
I was
top of
pretty
A.
concerned for Shikamaru. I would say top of A at the least, because it was definitely better than the five Kage versus Madara.
It was, and it was such a cool moment for his character. The way that Hidan had absolutely nothing that he could possibly do, getting just dismantled like that by a crazy tactician.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tight. But
And, like, just seeing Shikamaru care for once.
Oh yeah.
He actually mentioned it to him. He was like, you know what? Nah, you're gonna die.
It was kind of like It was like, this is what you can expect of Shikamaru when he actually applies himself. Oh, that's Hiruzen Orochimaru. That next one. B narratively, as far as like production.
Yeah, it's narratively. Fight wise, yeah, because they were just holding each other's arms, playing patty cake for a good minute after they fought.
The fight was so much better done
You know
in the
what?
Storm games.
You could put it in C, bro. Because low-key, I enjoyed watching Kakashi and Guy slime random joining from the Sand Village.
That's facts. That's facts. Yeah.
I was more interested in Kakashi summoning a bunch of puppies to go chase Gaara down, actually. So you can put that in C, bro.
Well, it was the one part of this fight that was sick was I thought that Hiruzen versus reanimated Hashirama and Tobirama. I did think that shit was tight.
That was so
like
if they would have kept that later, that would have been.
Well, not only that, it was for like 2001 or whatever. If you go back and like rewatch that fight choreography was phenomenal. Like they were legitimately boxing for a couple episodes in a row.
Yeah, I watched that like recently, like a month ago. I was like, bro, this is looking kind of crazy.
Right.
I was showing my dad like a random clip of Naruto, and I saw Hiruzen get punched. Oh man, that was so satisfying.
That screenshot is so tough.
I think it's Hashirama. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that
was like some Avatar type stuff at that time period.
As soon as Orochimaru started boxing, that fight fell off a cliff for me.
Yeah, it is weird because he just like you watch Orochimaru fight back then compared to him fighting in Boruto against that one dude.
Oh, well, he just deleted him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And he deleted that one dude, and then when he fought Mitsuki's like older clone.
Oh, the first version.
That sword fight. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, Naruto could have been the best
crazy,
anime ever, man.
Yeah. Really could have, bro.
Bro, we gotta play Storm, bro. I wish you had a PlayStation, man. Because it's not crossplay.
You got PlayStation.
Damn it.
That's good.
So lame, bro. We'd have so much fun on that game. Storm Connections is hella fun. If you do ever end up getting a PlayStation, let me know because I'll game share with you because I bought it digitally.
Oh, good.
Tachi and Sasuke versus Kabuto, Sage Mode Kabuto.
I'm gonna be real. The fight itself, I barely remember, but the amount of effect it had on me was definitely S or one above all.
Bro,
I just remember them using a bunch of genjutsus and stuff like that.
Nah, they was
on stage mode.
They were
trying.
They were boxing with Kabuto. And that one line when Itachi said every jutsu has a weakness, and this jutsu's weakness is my existence.
Yeah, that was so tough.
Oh, and then and no matter what happened, Sasuke, I will love you always, bro. I cried.
I did too.
Like a hoe.
Me too, bro. That was the first time I cried in Naruto. I think I cried again when Naruto saw his mom.
Bro, Naruto made me cry so many times, bro. I cried when Naruto saw his mom. I cried when he was saying goodbye to Minato.
I look would have cried when Jiraiya died, but that got spoiled for me like years before I even watched Shippuden. So
that too, when Jiraiya died, it got me choked up when
the tale of Naruto Uzumaki.
It got me choked up at the waterfall of truth when Naruto had to face himself.
Oh yeah. Then he became. Yeah, that was tough, bro.
Man, this is making me want to rewatch Naruto, man. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's my childhood. They go getting like goosebumps thinking about it. Oh, I love this shit. Oh, it's great. Okay, yeah. I think for the emotional resonance, bro, that's one above all. For sure for me.
Yeah. The way he touched his forehead, bro, with the two fingers again. Bro, it did something to me.
He
gave, like that was redemption, bro.
It was. And he gave he not only that, he apologized to Sasuke and said, I should have trusted you. I shouldn't have kept everything from you and tried to do it all on my own. Like, that was love.
Yeah, acceptance of his own faults.
Oh, man. So freaking good. Itachi versus...
We gotta give Itachi some slack, because he was like 13 years old when he did that, bro.
He was like 13, 14 when he was in the Anbu. I'm trying to think when this Itachi versus Kakashi one was. Is this part 1 or?
That was part 1. OG Naruto, I think.
Okay, because if that's because Kakashi and Itachi, they didn't box in Shippuden, right?
I don't think they did.
Nah, I don't think they did either.
Or wait, no. was it when they pulled up on Itachi by accident trying to find Sasuke and it was like Kakashi, Naruto, and Sakura? Because didn't like Itachi do something to where he pulled Naruto away from everybody else to talk to him?
Yeah,
Or was
I
that
think that was a Crow clone though, unless I'm tripping.
yeah, oh yeah, that was yeah, it was.
Okay. Oh, and then he made the Shisui Crow like go inside of Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I assume
Itachi was moving different, bro. He was just different.
he was. So I guess should we assume that this is part one when Itachi put him in that genjutsu that hospitalized him?
Yeah,
Okay. That was S tier aura for me.
it was. And then he had Kira and I pull up and awesome. Oh god, dog. Ugh. It showed you the power cliff between like where Sasuke was and Itachi, because you kept hearing Sasuke kept saying he wanted to kill his brother.
It's always the sickness trope, man.
It
So
is,
lame.
bro.
Hate to see it.
Freaking Hashirama dies with a chakra disease. Like, are you being for real?
That's just that's a convenient way to eliminate characters without having to try too hard. I hate when
That's not too
authors
strong.
rely on that. It's so
Like,
lame.
what's the coincidence that Oda and Kishimoto both did the like with Roger dying from a disease too?
The only thing that bothers me is how vague it is. Tell me exactly how my nigga got slimed. Don't say, just some random hockey disease, random chakra disease. How convenient is that? That's so lame.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I think with Roger it might have been Saturn's ability, low key.
I think the same way with the girl that Zoro grew up with. Oh, she fell down some stairs and died. Yeah, right. Oh,
You
but
know in
Pell can carry a nuke up into the sky and then survive somehow. Sure.
oh, that was crazy.
That was so retarded.
That was so crazy.
How is that nigga still breathing?
That nigga just a bird, bro.
You-
He has what, the hog fruit or something?
Something like
Like
that.
what?
Did he coat himself in like? Did he coat his entire body in like advanced hardening? What the freak?
X.
That shit didn't exist
Or
in
like
Alabasta.
oh, but apparently with Zoro's situation, I think it's like like an old Japanese saying that falling down the stairs basically meant suicide. Like it was
Oh,
a friendly
so
way
they're
of saying
trying
they
to.
committed suicide. Yeah, so I think
Oh,
for Odo's situation, he was saying that she committed suicide, but in a friendly way,
so
saying it.
so like she offed herself because she felt like she could never be a strong enough
Yeah,
swordsman because she's a woman. Damn, that's tough.
probably. Yeah,
She was like 11 too. That's crazy.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's GG's. Where you got Sasuke versus Itachi? That fight was vibes.
One above all, I don't care. One above
I'm
all.
with that shit 1000%.
I feel like if you put that in S or A, like you just not a Naruto, like
No,
you just
bro.
not a Naruto fan, bro. Like you really didn't get out of here.
The amount, bro, that was hyped up so much, and the payoff.
It was literally from like episode 1 or 2 or 3. Like whenever Sasuke got introduced, at some point that was like what the goal.
Yeah, it was like
Like almost
episode 3 or
everybody
4.
wanted to see.
Yeah.
Like everybody wanted to see him versus Itachi before, way more than when Naruto becoming Hokage. Like unironically, because
That's
we wanted to
facts.
understand what this beef was about.
Yeah. I feel
It
like.
was so much so that
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. Honestly, like Naruto didn't become Hokage until after Shippuden. Like this is way more priority than like anything else. Like I would rather watch Naruto Itachi versus Sasuke before I watched the conclusion of the war. I really didn't care too much.
Yeah, it's just because Kishimoto wrote himself into a corner, and it was like at that point,
Yeah.
like, because he cheapened. I feel like he kind of cheapened everything that happened in the story to where it was all contrived and controlled the whole time by Black Zetsu, and I just think that
Yeah.
that was like kind of dog shit writing in my opinion. So then
Yeah,
I
no,
feel like Sasuke almost had to become an op at the end, because if he didn't, it wouldn't have made sense.
yeah, and the way he became an op at the end didn't make sense either.
You don't think so?
Like, I mean, it kind of did, but the way he just saw Minato leave Naruto and said his final goodbye, and he was like, "All right, nigga, where's my smoke?" He's like, "I'm gonna, yeah, me and you just teamed up against the whole entirety of our versus villains." He's like, "I'm gonna make you up now. I'm gonna become Hokage. I'm gonna put all the world's pain on my back and bury it by myself."
The reason why I like that, I really like that a lot though, because it showed that Sasuke meant all of his ambitions and everything that he said for the entirety of Shippuden, he was serious
that.
about. He didn't
Yeah,
he
I
didn't
feel
like
that.
he didn't cave into his emotions and be like, "Oh, okay, I'll sacrifice all my convictions, everything I've been fighting for this entire time. Like he was about his business, and he stuck
I feel
to it
that.
until Naruto made him blow each other's arms off.
Actually, yeah, because that he wasn't going into the war with that intent to like side with Naruto. He just wanted to
Right. Like he pulled
get the
up to the battlefield saying, "I'm gonna become Hokage."
yeah,
Yeah, he was on
that is
timing.
true.
Yeah. I think narratively, I think that Kishimoto always assumed or always had stated that Pain was significantly stronger than Itachi, because the way that Kisame and Itachi ran from Jiraiya at the Leaf, and Itachi was like, "We would lose if we fought him here," and then Jiraiya fights Pain by himself and dies. I don't like it. Doesn't make sense when you think about the rest of like Itachi's feats and the rest of his power scaling. But I feel like that was Kishimoto's initial intent, and I think the aura of Jiraiya having them both run when he pulled up was so cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I will say, later on, I realized that I think that was Itachi's way of sparing the Leaf Village because without Jiraiya, they would have been sitting ducks. Because that was pre-time skip, and like Naruto wasn't ready, Sasuke wasn't, like all the younger people weren't ready to fight.
Yeah.
And so if you take away the Sani, because at that point they hadn't found, had they found Tsunade yet?
I think Jiraiya was in the process of finding her.
Yeah, because like he was the only person around to even do anything for the Leaf. They got attacked besides my guy, obviously, but he's one person.
Yeah. And Itachi just put freaking Kakashi in comatose.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't.
Yeah. I feel like
There's
just
no
for
way, there's
aura
no way
alone, that's bottom
Itachi gets.
S.
Yeah, I agree.
For
I
sure.
can see that. Itachi probably solos dry, honestly. He wouldn't even need Kisame.
If Jiraiya has Mon Pa, I disagree because he's immune to Genjutsu when he has them.
Yeah,
But if
I wouldn't see him getting past the Susanoo.
by himself,
That's the main thing.
that's facts. Yeah, by himself, I think Jiraiya gets cooked. If he has Mon Pa, maybe he could outlast sick Itachi. Maybe, I don't know. But healthy Itachi, absolutely not. I feel like he stomps Jiraiya.
I thought the Itachi was live a thing in the series, which it was like when he first got the manga. I feel like if we ever got an EMS version of Itachi, I feel like he could have beat Pain too, honestly. But he wouldn't have that. He wouldn't be strong.
What's Itachi doing to a Chibaku Tensei?
Something like planetary devastation.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could see him using his Susanoo to break out of it.
You think he is? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, because there's wasn't it his what's it called, Radomir or whatever it's called?
Yadimir.
Yeah, couldn't it like deflect everything? I attacked it.
It can, but can it deflect a gravitational pull into a giant meteor in the sky? I have no idea. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
I gotta watch a Swag Kage video or something.
He can also use his Kiyami ability though on the deeper path Pain.
He can one of the Pains get Genjutsu'd?
That's a good question. I believe so because it should directly affect Nagato, honestly.
Maybe.
Because it's a chakra, so I wonder if he actually, that's a good question. Remember Genjutsu was the yeah, it could, because Genjutsu was what Jiraiya used against the Pains to beat him with Ma and Pa.
Yeah, maybe.
And then the strongest Genjutsu user in the show was Itachi, so if he was healthy with the Susanoo, like, you have a chance.
I think it makes no sense the fact that Kishimoto didn't have Madara use any sort of Genjutsu. Like the Uchiha, like the GOAT of Uchihas doesn't use Genjutsu, like the number one. I don't know. Kishimoto is the most talented, untalented writer of all time.
That, and then look at how Itachi was fighting Sasuke when he was blind and sick. Like, he was throwing hands with, a pretty strong Sasuke at that point while he was blind and sick, couldn't even really see the abilities.
Honestly, I think that whole older brother mental nerf thing is what did it more so than their skill gap. I think it was just Sasuke always feeling a natural inferiority to him. I don't know. Well, next one we got Tsunade and Jiraiya versus sick Orochimaru in Kabuto. What you think about that one?
Which one's that one? Oh, that one was kind of fodder to me, bro. I like the hype around it, but it was just kind of like...
My favorite moment is just when Naruto stood in front of Tsunade and stabbed and blocked the kunai with his hand.
Yeah, that was hard. I like that.
Yeah.
We just didn't. We didn't get what we should have got out of that fight because it was like OG Naruto, like Orochimaru basically 1v2'd them, and then Tsunade was scared to see blood, which didn't make sense to me honestly at that point
She
at
was
all.
super mental nerfed.
Yeah, she went from like being scared to see blood to getting stabbed through her whole entire abdomen fighting Madara.
That's true.
And
Plus,
like
she did a lot of
so
training,
many,
I'm
so
sure, as
many,
Hokage as well.
yeah, and so much had happened. Like how so many years have went by since her brother got one tapped by a paper bomb. I don't see how you
One
haven't moved
tap
on
by
since
a
then.
paper bomb. I'm crying. That's true.
But Naoki's really pumped.
Maybe like top of B
That's showing mercy, honestly, bro.
for sure. Well, nah, that's crazy. Because because having this fight in the same tier as my guy versus freaking Kisame, that's crazy. I gotta move this up to A. You cool
Yeah,
with
that's
that?
I think it's yeah.
Okay, for
That's
sure.
what I was saying, bro. I just couldn't let that slide. I
Ooh,
really wasn't a fan of that fight.
Jiraiya versus Pain.
I'm out of range for this, man. It was dry getting the way he got
The
just
way he went out
immediately.
was real nigga
Yeah,
energy to the max.
the way he got fodder, like when they got out to the open against all six of them and got instantly fodderized, makes me want to make that a D tier fight. But in all seriousness, that was like a S tier fight.
I think narrative it showed that Jiraiya was a dog because he fought to his
Yeah,
last breath to make sure that they knew how to overcome pain.
even yeah, on his dying last breath, he just put how to beat him. You
Yeah.
know that meme where he writes on the toes back and he says, "This nigga six people."
Yes, I love that meme. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll put that
That's about
right above Itachi fodderizing Kakashi. Oh, the climax of the war arc. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura versus Kaguya. I feel like animation wise it's A, narrative wise it's like low B.
It's sad because I actually agree.
Oh, if you don't, like what's your opinion on it?
No, like no one was there. Like no one was watching Shippuden. Like, oh yeah, I want to see Kaguya fight Naruto and Sasuke. I thought you could put that in A tier, like maybe above.
I just seeing them be more like be stronger than they've ever been thus far, going against
Yeah,
this like world-ending threat. It was a cool payoff as a fan who's been with Team 7 like since the beginning.
yeah. I'd say put it right above Might Guy versus Kisame, but I wouldn't want to put it over Data versus Sasuke. But
That's
that fight by itself
so
was just so
valid.
good.
That's so. I never thought I would find somebody that shared the same Naruto sentiments as me, bro. This is crazy. Bro, all my homies think I'm crazy for having the Naruto opinions I got. Bro, this is great. This is great. Um,
But
bro, Kakashi and Kakazu was hard.
low key, this is like one of my like maybe the most underrated fight in all of Shippuden.
Easily.
Besides
That
Orochimaru
choreography was
versus
nuts.
Naruto. Like to me, this is like an S right, one above all because like you said, the choreography, narratively, in my mind when I watched this fight, I was like, Kakashi's gonna get killed,
Really?
or I pop. Well, not I didn't think he was gonna die, but like narratively, after seeing what happened to Asuma and how Kakashi and Asuma were like,
Like kind of like
what's the
stated to
word?
be equals.
Yeah. And then we hadn't really seen Kakashi do anything besides get one tap by Itachi at this point and fight Zabuza.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, like I'm a big Kakashi fan. He's probably like my favorite, or top 3, 5 favorite character in Naruto. So I was like, there's no way he does right here, right? To see him fight somebody that fight like Hashirama and lives 80 years later, who had five, he was basically it was like a 1v7 or 6 because he was fighting Hidan too.
He
He was
was
fighting all of Kakazu's hearts. So he was fighting Kakazu, all his hearts, and Hidan.
with a
And he couldn't get,
kunai.
mind you, with the kunai, and mind you, he could not get hit one time because if he got any type of blood, he was dead. So he
Exactly.
didn't get scratched at all in this fight. One v
He
seven.
didn't get scratched at all. And this was also way before he got a mega chakra buff. So he wasn't even
Yeah,
using any jutsus. He used like two
no
lightning
combo,
blades and then was just
no combo.
working niggas with a kunai.
Like, this was like some like great ninja war stuff that we saw. Like he put out his great ninja war abilities to fight these dudes.
Bro, I gotta. Oh, I love that fight so much. I've watched it so many times. It's so
Because if he didn't
fire.
fight them right there, all the students die.
Oh, for sure. Ino Shikachou
That
is
was the
GG's.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that hella. Uh, is that Kiba and Akamaru versus the Sound 4? Or is that a different fight?
It's a little bit more pixelated on my screen, but I think so.
If it is, then that's just like, what are we even talking
That's
about?
the Yeah. I was skipping through those fights, bro. I'm gonna be real. The only fight I liked, which I had a lot of appreciation for, was Neji versus
That
that
Neji
spider
one
web one.
was that, bro.
That was
We think the
tough.
same way. It's
Okay.
great. Hell yeah. That was also my favorite one. That one
Yeah.
and Lee and Kimimaru.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tight.
That was so far. Drunken Fist.
Hell yeah. Killer Bee and Kisame. I feel like that's A tier. I'm not gonna lie.
It's A tier. The way they hold Killer Bee in this fight pissed me off though. I swear Killer Bee was always getting a hold in some type of way, bro. Like they just had to.
I always felt like Killer Bee was stronger than the Raikage, but the Raikage was like his only family, so he was just happy to be there.
Yeah. He wasn't trying to be a Kage. He was dead right raps and just nonchalant and kill people.
Man, Killer Bee is so tough. I gotta start playing with maining him and get good with him on Storm. Ooh, speaking of the devil, Killer Bee and Sasuke. That's a S tier or one above all fight for me at least.
That might be one above all, bro.
I
I understand that he used 8 swords effectively and just dropped. He dropped the whole entire
bro.
Taka clan, bro. And then he faked his death.
He sure did. Who did he? Oh, what was I about to say? Studio Pierrot did not have to go that hard with the animation, and they did, and I will always appreciate them for it. That is one of the most beautiful anime fight sequences ever. It's just so well done, man. Oh, I love it.
It was so like, yeah. That's one thing I wish One Piece would pick up. Like that fight with like Zoro versus Lucci was really good that we've seen so far from it. But like if it had the smoothness of that fight, bro. One Piece's choreography is getting up there.
It's getting so much better. It is. I really hope that
it's kind of choppy.
I really hope that the remake though really breathes some life into these fights. I think it's gonna be really good.
Yes. Like, I don't want to see like in the remake. I don't want to see Sanji and Bon Clay spam spinning kicks.
Right.
In Alabasta.
Yeah.
That made me so mad, bro.
And then the Dressrosa animation of freaking Law and Doflamingo doing the exact same thing for 14 minutes in a row. That was crazy.
That's something else we got to talk about, bro. The way they nerfed Law and that arc was so crazy to me.
That was scandalous. Low key, I have Obito and Conan. Like, I have this fight above the Kaguya one for me. I love this part of the show. Naruto was getting so interesting to me when this was happening.
The way Obito pulled up behind you and he said, "Oh, that was a good move."
That shit was tight. Are you cool with this?
Yeah. Definitely. I was thinking about maybe even S tier just because of the narrative of how Obito survived to get the Rinnegan from her.
I'm cool with bottom S because I really like Obito and I love Conan and like their whole relationship with Yahiko and Nagato.
I think we put it's good though, just because fighting was. I wouldn't want to put it above Orochimaru versus Naruto and Deidara versus Sasuke. Like actual fight was.
That's fair. That's fair. It was just good animation and
like, he had so much aura, but it just like Yeah, it wasn't the same narrative as Kakashi versus Itachi or Itachi and Kisame versus Jiraiya. So I'm cool with that.
Ooh, oh, bro, the only cool thing Konohamaru's ever done in his whole life. Maxing out that pain. That shit was tight.
I'd say top of B, the very top or very bottom of A.
I'm with that because it was just one moment, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was hype.
Yeah,
I will say I'm such a big hater of the big 3 signing, bro. The 3 signing fight that was so fodder to me.
It was pretty lame. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even remember Jiraiya doing anything besides just monologuing, bro. Like shut up. Bro.
Yeah. Is that Tamari and I don't even know who that is. That's Tamari and that's not Shino. Was Tamari? Tamari wasn't a part of the Sasuke retrieval team, right?
No, it was just the guys.
I don't even know who that is. I guess I gotta put that in D because I have no idea who that is. Ooh, Minato versus young Obito, masked man.
It was short. It was so short lived. Like it's hard to put it in S, but like.
But think about this moment in context though. Obito pulls up to the village. Then Night Naruto is being born. Minato flying Raijin teleports a full 9-tails tail beast bomb and then does a freaking packs up this nigga Obito in in a millisecond, figures out exactly how his power works, and then sacrifices himself with his wife, protects his son, and seals Kurama's both halves. That's different.
Yeah.
That's a Hokage feat if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. I've
Hmm.
had one of my friends, my friend Angel. He kind of made the argument to me that Minato could have just he could have lived at that point too, if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
Which was interesting.
I don't remember how they got themselves stabbed, but
They were, I forgot how it was. I think Kurama was trying to kill Naruto. Like he was like, you know what, I want to be alive.
oh,
Like, Kushina got in the way, and then Minato got in the way, and then he sealed it.
okay.
And then he put the nicer, weaker side of Kurama and Naruto, and then he took the other half with him into the grave. But remember, he did the Reaper Death to do it.
He did. I
So my friend was saying like if he wanted to, Minato could have lived, but then at that point, Kurama was just gonna be free, so it
yeah.
wouldn't have changed anything.
You would have been the same rampage. I don't know. I kind of have this. I kind of have this above the Kaguya fight
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Okay, third Raikage versus or was it third or second? I think it was third Raikage versus Naruto's Shadow Clone.
Yeah, third, yeah. I'm cool with that being like bottom of A, top of B. That was a good fight though. Like it actually meant something. Like that was like
It
Naruto
was,
actually
yeah.
going down the road for the sake of Sasuke. Like that was
This
first
was
time we saw
when he
Naruto
kind of started
less
living up
training.
to his title of like the #1 most unpredictable ninja.
That is true. And to see Naruto go after another village's Kage for Sasuke was kind of crazy. But that's like,
Oh
that's
no,
romance
this
right there.
was no, this had nothing to do with Sasuke. Remember, this was when
Oh wait,
Kabuto reanimated them during the
oh,
war, and then he
oh
like
yeah, that's
he like
that's Kai. I's dead.
he like Rasengan'd his like his elbow and made him stab himself in the chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was A. Okay, yeah, that was. This one was like it was a good fight, but I wouldn't put it over Guy versus Kusume.
Maybe top of B
Yeah,
for sure. Oh, this was a filler fight. That's a crystal chick from one of the first Shippuden like actual filler arcs.
I remember that. That was like the only filler arc that I watched by accident, bro.
I watched it on accident too. That's actually crazy.
I was like almost done with the arc, and I was like, wait, why does this feel like filler, bro? I went to a filler list. I was like, you're lying.
Oh yeah, I watched like 6 episodes in a row too. I was like, ain't no damn way.
Me too, bro. It was late at night too, and everything. I was sacrificing sleep.
You hate to see it. You
I was
freaking hate to
pissed.
see it. Naruto versus himself, Waterfall of Truth.
Ooh, that's top of A for me, bro. Maybe even S. Like that might have to be an S, bro. That's like the turning point of his power.
Yeah, this was right before KCM. This was when like shit got real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm with
this
that.
is like the entire.
I'm cool with putting this above the aura farming of Part 1 Itachi.
Yeah, I am too, because that was really like without him doing that, he doesn't get anywhere. Like after that,
No, not at all. Kid Naruto versus Kabuto.
we're just talking about this.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's all the same with you. I feel like that means we could officially put that Sonny fight in C tier and put that one in bottom of B. I'm like the biggest hater of that fight, bro. I couldn't wait for that arc to be over with, for real.
That Sonian fight was kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like waiting for them to do something that never happened.
No,
I was
nothing
like,
happened.
okay,
It was
end of the
very
series,
disappointing.
yeah.
Jiraiya really
Yeah.
disappointed me in that fight. He really didn't do shit either.
Me too, bro. Because I was like, oh yeah, Naruto's teacher, like the supposedly like strongest person in that group of three. Like, nah.
Hate to see it. I think this one was Naruto versus himself, like against Pain, like trying to not fully crash out. I think.
You might be right.
Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like to me. I guess maybe.
Kurama's eyes in the background.
Yeah, maybe top of B, maybe one under.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because if that is when Minato spawned in, that should make me cry too.
Yeah, that was so valid, bro. Bro, Minato is so goated, bro.
I love Minato, bro. I hate his ass in Storm, but love him in the series. Oh, this was when Naruto first got KCM, and him and Killer Bee got to the battlefield, and he did that move that he did one time only and never did it again, and he said Rasen Kyugen.
Yeah.
Top, somewhere in B, I guess.
Yeah, top of B, honestly. That was hype. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, really didn't do much. This is Sasuke, or not Sasuke, I'm tripping. This is Sage of Six Paths Naruto versus, or no, that's KCM2. KCM2 versus Jubito. They didn't even fight by themselves. I guess it's just the Jubito
I
fight
guess it's
in
when
general.
they were like when Naruto jumped up in the air to hit him. I guess. Like you said, Jubito couldn't really control himself at that time.
Nah, he couldn't. It's too much for him.
Like honestly, if he could have controlled himself, bro, he would have low-key low diffed them.
I'm with
He could
that.
have just kept phasing out in and out of reality with yeah, because his Mangekyo ability was already OD at that point. I don't know.
Kamui's so ridiculous. I love Kamui.
Yeah,
You want to go bottom A? I guess.
yeah, that's cool.
For sure. Ooh, this was the final Rasengan against Pain before he found them in that paper mache tree. I feel like that's gotta go S.
That's the pain fight in general. That's got to be S or one above all. Honestly,
I,
that's the pain fight in general. I think you might have to put that one above all, bro.
uh, I think from this screenshot, I guess we can just call it just the Pain fight. Yeah.
I don't see anything else like Naruto versus Pain related over here.
Yeah.
At the bottom,
Yeah. Fair. 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 Ooh, Final Valley Part 2.
but that's also one above all because without the fight, you have no real conclusion.
This is the, aside from Demon Slayer season 2 episode 10, that and episode 474, whatever this episode was, are the two anime episodes I've watched more than any other ones in my whole life. I've watched them so many times.
Honestly, so
Crazy.
valid. Low key for me, I feel like the Pain Naruto one goes hard too.
I've watched the Pain arc so many times. It doesn't make any sense. It's
Just
actually crazy.
just the way that we saw Naruto just
That's when he
rapidly.
became a man.
Yeah, it really was. And then he, the way he lost control, he turned like slowly into the eight tails. The way he was just chasing pain through the forest was so crazy. Like
Oh
that was like some
man.
Jurassic World stuff, bro. Like
Oh.
When he was like surfing on the water, that was like spilling out into the forest, bro.
Oh,
And the
it's
way he couldn't do
tough,
anything to
man.
control the eight tails, bro.
Valid.
And then he finds the planetary devastation, and then Minato pops up.
I
You
love
see
it.
those Chroma inside Naruto, and then you see Naruto aura farming, staring down at Pain from up top, and then he finishes off the Diva Path Pain, and then goes and finishes off his whole ordeal with Type no Jutsu with Nagato.
The streets need a Naruto remake. We need it. The streets. I
Absolutely.
pray to God they're working on it behind the scenes and they're just not saying anything.
Facts, bro.
Man,
Like if they do that, I might even say Naruto's better than One Piece, bro.
I'm
Like, if that's all
crying.
it takes. If that's all it takes to get, bro. Hey,
If Kishimoto ever redid the conclusion, I know this would never happen because it would completely ruin the Boruto continuity. But
yeah.
if it ever happened and Kishimoto rewrote like the whole war arc and the whole conclusion, oh my gosh! If he hopped in his Oda duff for a little while, yeah,
At the very least, for me, he should have at least allowed Naruto and Sasuke to finish the fight with Madara first, like in some different way.
Hode.
Like I want to at least see Madara lose or be like at that point before all of a sudden Kaguya comes up because
Mm-hmm.
Madara wasn't finished yet, bro.
He sure was
That's why
not.
everybody's pissed.
Hate to see it. I don't. I think this is Sasuke in the Forest of Death against Orochimaru. That one was cool when Naruto called him a scaredy cat. That was pretty hard.
It was a low key. Especially going back and rewatching that fight, like the choreography for that fight was really good too.
It was
Actually,
for how old it is, especially.
that was like the first time I really saw the people throwing hands. I think actually
Yeah.
in the show.
Uh,
I
B tier?
could be A tier. I wouldn't know.
Oh, for sure.
Or yeah, top of B tier. That's definitely above the second Rikage fight with Naruto.
Uh, I think B is cool. Neji
Yeah.
Hinata. That one didn't do much for me. I'm not gonna lie.
What's that first one on C tier?
Um, Orochimaru Hiruzen.
Man, maybe bottom of C tier.
Bottom of C for sure. Because it
Yeah,
wasn't hot ass, but it wasn't like good either.
yeah.
Ooh, Neji versus Sound 4, dude.
That's a good one, bro. Hold on. Pain. Low-key, I'd probably put that maybe over Connor Armory versus the Pain. No, I lied. Maybe right above Naruto and Kabuto.
Mm, I feel like
What are you thinking?
it was better. I feel like it was better than this brief moment against the White Zetsu, low key, because
Oh yeah,
Neji really
for sure.
was. Neji fought his ass off.
He did. Like
Yeah,
he fought to the death.
he sure did. I respected the hell out of Neji after that.
I respect they do a Naruto remake. They need to make it so he doesn't die, or at least dies to somebody that actually killed him, bro.
Yeah, they gotta animate it at least to a way where it looks unavoidable, like he had no choice but to eat
Yeah.
that. So dumb.
You're not telling me that the master of the Byakugan at that point is dying to a stick, bro.
8 trigram
Like
palm rotation. You telling me he just can't do that?
facts. He could have did any type of named attack that he has in his arsenal, and he would have blocked that.
He's like the king
It
of
was just
defense.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
He has the Byakugan, bro. He can see everything at such a higher precision than everyone else.
He sure can. Oh, that's Neji. Neji versus Naruto. That fight was hard.
It was. I had a lot of respect for that fight. That showed Naruto's IQ.
Yeah, he popped up out the ground and uppercutted him right in the chin meat. Oh, that was great. Bottom of A maybe.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
But yeah, that was
That's definitely better than the Sasuke and Orochimaru fight.
agreed.
That was maybe the highlight of the Chunin fights. I got the actual duels.
Hell yeah.
Besides Rock Lee versus Gaara.
Oh, Kakashi Obito. I think that's one above all, no question.
One above all, by far.
I'm
Like that was
I'm
like
putting this right under Final Valley Part 2.
yeah.
Talk about fight choreography. Holy unbelievable.
That's the peak of fight choreography, honestly, in my opinion. I don't think it gets better than that.
I'm with that. I think this is filler. I don't remember this. This is that's one of Killer Bee's pupils from the Hidden Cloud.
Yeah, what's his name? Wasn't Darby? That was the other guy with the girl,
Yeah.
right? I don't know. I don't know.
Speaking of, how the hell did she end up with Choji's fat ass? That is crazy. That made no sense. They didn't even interact with each other at all.
I think that was like one of those things where they did just they had to give Choji a strong daughter, I guess, maybe.
So just so lame. Whatever.
Just keep her in the story or something. What happened to Samui, bro?
And I think she got eaten by Ginkaku and Kinkaku, or like sealed in one of their ninja tools.
I thought she got free, didn't she?
Did she? Is she
Yeah,
alive?
because she wasn't the only person that got sealed.
Oh my gosh, she was so fine. I thought she was finer than Tsunade. Samui's alive in the Naruto series? Oh, I guess not. Sure. She and her brother Atsui were sealed in the Beni Hisago by the Gold and Silver brothers. However, after the war concluded, Darowi freed them from the gourd, confirming their survival. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Ooh, Sasuke versus A. That shit was so cool at the 5 Kage Summit. I loved it. That's A for me.
Might be like right above.
I got that right under Shikamaru Hidan for me. 5 Kage Summit was gas for me.
Was it better than Naruto versus Orochimaru?
Personally, yeah, but if you don't think so, we can compromise.
Dang, I don't know. I'm a Glazer for that fight because that's so much aura to me.
I'm cool with putting it right.
Yeah. As a fight, I think that's better. It's definitely better than the 5 Kage versus Madara.
Cause remember cause A picked him up and like suplexed him into the concrete, and then Sasuke uses his Susanoo ribcage to block it, and then Amaterasu's his arm off.
He really almost killed A in that fight, and that was crazy to me, bro.
And it was like all of the Kage trying to jump Sasuke at once, and he just pulled up with Jugo, Karin, and Suigetsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was that was bananas.
Like, he was moving different, bro. It was fun to watch it because like I don't know about you, but like the whole time I was just like constantly like saying, well, who's stronger at this point, Sasuke or Naruto? Like you really couldn't tell.
Nah. Plus, it was right after the Pain arc too. So like seeing Sasuke go ape like that after Naruto just saved the village was like, damn, these niggas are like that.
Yeah.
Rock Lee versus Gaara, yeah, that's right under Sasuke Itachi for me.
That's valid. I'm with that. We took the weights off. That was like literally the peak of Kid Naruto. I thought that fight, like Kid Naruto, kind of lags a little bit to me.
Yeah, that was that made the Chunin
That showed you what Naruto could be. Yeah.
So legendary. Oh my gosh. Okimimaru? I do really like that fight. What tier do you think that one goes in?
I'm confused. It's not Naruto, is it? Who was that? That's Rock Lee?
Yeah, Rock Lee versus Kimimaro.
Okay. That's a good fight. I like that one a lot. Especially before like it got crazy when Gara pulled up. I liked it like when it was Rock Lee versus Kimimaro. I don't think it had enough significance to be an A tier fight, but top of B for sure.
Top of
Maybe
B.
even bottom of A.
I'm with that. I feel like this fight should go above
Yeah.
this as well. Yeah, that's cool. Rock. Oh, this is a filler arc as well. There's Rock Lee and some random filler character. I don't remember who that guy is.
I didn't even watch it, so I couldn't even say.
Yeah, me neither. Sakura and Sasori. Oh, yikes.
Mm, mm, like maybe right under Konohamaru killing that Pain Bath.
I wouldn't be mad at making that a C tier, but I'm cool with that.
I'm not mad at that either, bro. You can make it a C tier fight honestly if you want. Because the whole time I was literally just trying to like do everything I could to skip past that to get to Naruto and uh.
I guess it's like the only cool thing that Sakura does up until damn near the war. So I mean, I
It
guess
is, it really is.
yeah. Like, what does
She
she
does. She
do?
does 9.9. The fact almost get killed by Sasuke multiple times, and then a lot of Naruto about her feelings.
That,
She was
bro.
nothing.
After she did that, bro. After she did that, I was like, any sort of glaze or like benefit of the doubt I've ever given Sakura, I take it back and I hate her. Like, you don't do that to my boy. Like, all the shit that Naruto was going through, he couldn't take it anymore. He had a freaking mental breakdown.
Yeah, I respect Yamato for I don't know if you remember that, bro. He was finna pull up on her.
Yeah, Yamato was
He was
real.
like, "What is the meaning of this?" And then Kakashi put his arm in front of him.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't
I know
even
what you want. I
know.
think Yamato beats Sakura in that fight at that point too.
Yeah. Oh, this is Curse Mark Sasuke versus Orochimaru.
That fight was gas to me. Like that was so good to me personally.
It was
So,
cool
like
because
that
Sasuke
was
got his get back.
that showed you that Sasuke actually like you know he was at that point in the show where he was just that guy.
Yeah, it was like people don't have to be concerned that someone's using Sasuke. Like Sasuke can handle himself. It was tough.
It's an A tier fight, definitely. If maybe even bottom, maybe even S tier. The fact just could consider me have Kisame and Tachi with the dry fight.
And then he formed his own crew right after. That was tough.
Yeah, he took Orochimaru's captives and made him his crew.
That was so
And
disrespectful.
he studied up on him too because he knew exactly who he wanted. Like he did that
He
intentionally.
did. It was very deliberate. Yeah. This first Shippuden scuffle with Sasuke just made Naruto look like a punk. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that made like people like realize that Sasuke was okay. Honestly,
I got this like maybe right above Sakura Sasori.
I so you hate it. I liked it just because they showed that like Naruto is too soft at that point still.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I guess it
And
was more significant than this Rasen Kyugen.
yeah, Sasuke was aura farming, and then the way he disrespected Sai, and he was like, "So that guy's my replacement."
Oh yeah, Sai was kind of ass to be fair.
He was, nah, he was, yeah, he was so bad, bro. Like, you could have probably put Kiba on that team, and he probably could have did more utility
I'm
for them.
crying. Yeah, not gonna lie.
The only thing I remember Sai doing, like on all seriousness, bro, was when he was just flying above the fight when Naruto was fighting Orochimaru, just flying.
I mean, good. It's good
Literally
like
just,
air intel, I guess, but that's about
yeah,
it.
he was really good.
He's like a recon hero.
Yeah, I really have faith over him on that, bro. Super Beast Scroll, no, bro,
So lame.
keep it.
So lame. Oh, I think this next one is Shikamaru's fight in Sasuke Retrieval. That one was cool.
His
I
was
guess.
okay. That was definitely better than
He was
Choji's.
fighting Tayuya, right? Something like that. The chick with the flutes.
Yeah, it's better than Choji's fight, and you could probably put it over Hinata and Neji, maybe, like at the max. I feel like,
Maybe right under the Sanin disappointment.
yeah,
For sure.
that's valid.
Shikamaru and Tamari in the Chunin exams. That fight was alright.
It was chill. I like the little like foreshadowing of those two.
That was
Cause
cool.
they're respectful each other.
Are you thinking like C or B?
Who's the top of the C fight right there?
Kimimaru, Rock Lee.
I'll put it behind that one and it's like Hidan versus Asuma. I'll probably put it behind Hidan and Asuma.
Hidan
I also think
Asuma.
it's higher. That's the one right next to the that one in
Oh,
C tier, right?
there it is.
Yeah.
I'm cool
Cause I
with
have
that.
more of the impact story.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that
Um,
Shino?
yeah, that is Shino versus his Sasuke retrieval opponent.
D tier.
I liked it more than I don't even know what this is. That's ass. Yeah, I guess that's fine right there. Uh,
Ooh.
Toby versus Shino's like cousin.
Yeah, Danzo's subordinates, right? Top subordinates.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They low key knew what they were doing, bro. Like they were nice with it. I'm gonna be real.
They were very well trained.
It made me respect the Anbu for real. Cause but besides them, like the only people we knew in the Anbu at that time was Sai, and that bothered me. Like they were on some Nightwing and Robin type stuff in that fight.
Nightwing and Robin. That is tough. That's cool. Yeah, they were. They were cool. I'm cool with like.
That was the first time we saw Obito really have to fight anybody, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. Besides that, he was aura farming with the Kamui ability.
Maybe right behind Sound 4 and Edgy.
Yeah, yeah, I'm cool with that. That's actually perfect.
But and then
I like how balanced the tiers are.
I do too. It seems very unbiased.
Yeah.
And then Zabuza Kakashi is the last one.
I'm gonna be real with you, game. Fodder.
You think so?
Yeah.
I
I don't think it's
liked.
D tier. It's not D tier though. It's like C or like bottom of B. Like maybe above.
Right here.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say you can't put that below uh Sakura.
I don't really care too much about like the conflict between Zabuza and Kakashi because like
Yeah,
Kakashi was just so many tiers above Zabuza in my opinion.
he was.
That
He was literally using the entire time just to have them train.
exactly he used it as a teaching moment for Team 7. So I liked it more because it established the friendship that Naruto and Sasuke truly had with each other, like the unspoken bond that they actually had.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then it
I'm.
just like it showed them the real world, like how like messed up that like the ninja world is outside of the village.
Oh, absolutely.
That was like that was the first part of world building we had. Honestly, we hadn't seen anything outside the Leaf Village up until that point.
I like this. Is there anything that you think should be higher than something else, or should be adjusted?
Ooh. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. I'm a pain fight Glazer though. I just don't want to put it above Kakashi when he was doing what he did. Because on first watch, that had so much more meaning to me. Honestly,
Should I put Rock Lee Gara at the bottom then?
yeah. Because in the grand scheme of things, it meant nothing to the story,
Yeah.
but it has.
It just meant everything for Lee's character that got hoed.
Yeah. Now let me ask you. Besides Naruto versus Sasuke, the second time, where would you? That's one fight that's not on here. Would you put the first Final Valley fight with them?
At the top of everything. I think that fight was absolutely incredible because you had no
Like better
idea
than
what was gonna happen. It was so unpredictable. Like the stakes were so high.
yeah. Animation was amazing too. Like,
For as
and they
old
had
as it
not.
was, the animation was phenomenal. The fight choreography was phenomenal. You could tell so much time and effort, energy went into it. It was like the climax of Part 1 Naruto. The Shippuden one, the Final Valley fight was done so well. It was so emotional, but you kind of knew that things were gonna work out. Like with the first one,
Yeah.
you did it. You were like, man, what the hell is gonna happen?
We didn't know Shippuden was going to be a thing like the way it was. We were just like, dang, like if you're watching that in real time,
Yeah.
we really didn't know.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this. I'm cool with this. I'll post this one as well. Well, this is our Naruto fight tier list. Me and the homie Price. I'm going to leave his social handles in the description down below. He makes Christian music if you're interested in that. I will leave all his handles right in the description box. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I have a lot more to come. I have a lot of anime knowledge. I have a lot of One Piece knowledge. We both are super into One Piece, so I'm sure we're gonna make some content related to that at some point in the near future. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next one.